Assalamu alaikum students. Hope you all are fine. Now we are moving towards unit number 4, which is squares and square roots. In our previous lecture we read about what are squares and what are perfect squares and what are actually square roots are. What is a perfect square? Perfect square is actually the product of two integers of equal value. Means whenever we multiply two same integers, then the answer will be the perfect square. Means 2 multiplied by 2 is equals to 4. So 4 is actually the perfect square. 2 multiplied by 2 is equals to 4. 4 is a perfect square. 3 multiplied by 3 is equals to 9. 9 is a perfect square. 4 multiplied by 4 is equals to 16. 16 is a perfect square. 5 multiplied by 5. 25 is a perfect square. So whenever we multiply two integers with same value, the resultant will be considered as the perfect square. So what will be the square root then? Square root is actually the number that forms a square. So 4 is actually becomes perfect square because of 2. Because we multiplied 2 with 2, then it will become 4. So 4 is perfect square because of 2. So 2 will be the answer. 2 will be the square root. Understand? Now move towards page number 52. We have a square puzzle at the top. You have to fill the squares by continuing the pattern. Understand? In the first pattern we have 1, 4, 9, 16. The next will be actually the top row is about squares. 1 square is equals to 1, 2 square is equals to 4, 3 square is equals to 9, 4 square is equals to 16, 5 square, 6 square, 7 square. You have to complete the pattern of squares. Understand? Next 3, 5, 7. What is the next row says? It is about the difference between consecutive squares. 1 and 4. Difference between 1 and 4 is 3. 4 and 9. Difference between 9 and 4 is 5. Means 4 minus 1 3. 16 minus 9 7. 9 minus 4 5. So the next row will due to the difference of the consecutive squares in the series. Understand? You have to complete the square puzzle. Next, the most important point to remember that every positive integer has two square root. Every positive integer has two square root, one with positive sign and other will be the negative sign. So whenever we open a square root, we have a positive answer and a negative answer, but the sign of square root only refers to the positive square of the number. Means whenever we open the square root of 16 is square root of 4, we will write it as plus minus 4. One answer will be plus 4 and the other answer will be negative 4. But most of the times under root only refers to positive integers. Mean most of the time under root 16 will be considered as only 4, because under root symbol, this symbol only refers to positive integers or only positive square root of any number. Understand? So now moving towards the determination of positive square roots by prime factors. As we have seen that 2 multiplied by 2 is equals to 4. 3 3s are 9, 4 4s are 16, 5 5s are 25, and so on. So you have to complete example 3 and example 4 on your notebooks. I will solve example 3 for you. You have to solve example 3 and 4 both on your neat registers. Thank you. Good luck. Now come to page number 54. Example 3. Find the square root of 324 by the prime factorization method. What you have to do there, you have to just find the prime factors of 324. First of all, you have to just find the prime factors. How can we find the prime factors? We can find the prime factors like this. Means First of all, you have to consider the number, which is 324. The unit place we have 4. 4 is an even number, so we will start with 2. 2 ones are 2. We are left with 1. 1 becomes 12 when it will join with 2. So 2 6 are 12 and 2 2s are 4. 1 is not in table of 2, so we will combine it with 6. It will become 16. 2 8 are 16. 2 1s are 2. So there comes 81. But the unit place number is not an even number, because 1 is not an even number, so we will go with the next number, which is 3. 3 2s are 6. We are left with remainder 2. 2 and 1 becomes 21. 3 7s are 21. 3 9s are 27. 3 3s are 9 and 3 1s are 3. So we are left with the remainder 1. So we will stop our factorization there. Now write all the factors of 324. 2 times 2 and 4 times 3. So you can write under root, because you are taking square root there. So whenever your factorization, prime factorization ends, you will mark it with square root. Understand? Mark square root on both sides. 2 times 2 means 2 square, and 4 times 3 means 3 raised to power 4. As I told you earlier that under root is equals to 1 by 2. So we separated under root on both sides. And 2 squares under root multiply 3 raised to power 4 under root. We separated under root for both the digits. So under root is equals to 1 by 2. We replace the symbol of under root with 1 by 2 with both the integers. 2 square 1 by 2. 3 raised to power 4 1 by 2. 2 1s are 2. 2 1s are 2. We are left with only power of 1. 2 1s are 2. 2 2s are 4. We are left with power of 2, because 2 1s are 2. 2 raised to power 1. 3 square means we have 3 2 times. 2 3s are 6. 6 3s are 18. So what is the answer? 18. So we can say that under root 324 is equals to 18, or 18 is the square root of 324, or 18 multiplied by 18 is equals to 324. You have to solve this example and example number 4 from page number 53 by the same method. Every step must be same. You have to follow the example 3 for solving example number 4 from page number 53. Good luck, students. Allah Hafiz.